Clondell says this guy Pete seems like a real butt geek. Good one. That's good. Well, and that just goes to show what a clown country you live in, that you could have an openly homosexual man whose last name starts with butt running for president and people take it seriously. 30 years ago, that would be a joke. 30 years ago, that would be a skit on, Saturday Night Live or whatever. A sketch on Saturday Night Live or one of those shows. And now that's our reality. What if we had a president, we had an openly gay president named Peter Buttigieg, with a husband named Chaston. He's talking about having a kid now. What a joke clown country that we would live in. Imagine our president, President Buttigieg, going to other countries and meeting with world leaders. With the husband, Chaston. I mean, I think that would be more than I could take. I would have to go off. I don't know what that means, by the way. Totally peaceful. My going off would be, going into VR. I've said this before on the show. I would strap on the VR and I just wouldn't leave. I'd strap on VR. I'd get into Grand Theft Auto 5, first person on VR, put an IV in my arm, and then you wouldn't hear from me for decades. I think that would be the time. Well, that's the funniest thing is he's telling Mike Pence, you're actually not the Christian one. Well, he's butt slamming his husband? Like, really? What a joke. We live in a clown country. It should just not be tolerated that should be going on, And we were the crazy ones for saying it would eventually come to this, right? We were out there 10 years ago, and I remember when I was in, 7th grade, I was debating this gay marriage stuff when it was really, the height of the cultural revolution. I was out there on the front lines debating it even then, and we were saying the same stuff. Where does it end? Where does it end? How did it start? It was, just leave them alone. They're funny. They're just like your favorite character in Modern Family, They're just like us, but they're funny. But they're funny though. But they're funny and quirky and they're so flamboyant and cute. They just want to get married. It's all the same. And now look at what it is. Now look at what it is. This sickness spreading all up and down the society. It's everywhere. And it just goes to show how far we've fallen, that kind of depravity is tolerated at these levels, and that somebody like that would even think of running and they're viable.